Yo, yo, yo.
Hope to get back in this game. I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
All over your airways and your earlobes. This is Black Hawk. They already know.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Schroeder. Plenty of space. Good. Schroeder's got 15.
I'll eat that.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
And Thompson kicks to Parker.
Come on, Parker. Shoot
Passes
that.
it to Campbell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. He has 5.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage is
close.
I mean, they've been a much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Man, honestly,
Damn, why is it so laggy? The hell?
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. The Hawks shooting 43% from the floor. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Alec Burks is out there with Teague, and it's Chandler in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Teague. Shot from the inbound. Can't get it to go.
I'll take that.
D by Howard.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Teague drives in. Here's Millsap, and the shot counts.
Wow.
It's a chance for a three-point play.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Paul Millsap. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Monroe's shot is good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Ireland. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. He's got 9.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor.
That was me. I wasn't paying attention.
Because that has not been up to par.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Thompson with the bucket.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
T kicks to Chandler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Chandler's got his second bucket of the night. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by Thompson. It's stolen.
Come on, the reaction time is yo.
It in off the breakaway. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the
Wow.
on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Here's Burks. It's tipped. Thompson for three.
Are you kidding?
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference. To see the numbers for Burks. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Teague against Thompson. Millsap a screen. Teague drives in. A look from Chandler, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 5 assists in the game. Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their 3-point percentages for the last 10 games. Freak, 3rd.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Thompson against Teague. Out to Chandler. All alone. And again, it's Atlanta. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Thompson for the triple. Brooks pulls it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Teague dishes to Millsap. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. And the basket by Horford.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Double team on Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. 1st in scoring, 1st in field goal percentage, and they're also number 1 in 3-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Chandler with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Teague against Thompson. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Barton is checked in. Here's Burks. Milwaukee with the rebound. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thompson inside the line. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Chandler. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bucks leading by 22. Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. They need this one. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And that's now 29 points for Freak. On the wing, Chandler. Releases from the wing and drills.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Barton kicks to Thompson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thompson's got 31 points. Hawks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Teague against Thompson. Millsap a screen on Thompson. Teague drives in. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Good little two-man.
Come on.
There, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Milwaukee. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Atlanta. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt heading into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, just take a look at what Horford's done tonight. He has 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
And Al Horford drops them both. Milwaukee is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Thompson with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, Milwaukee. Thompson with the ball. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let...
Come on, what?
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Atlanta, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in from outside the arc, and again for 3.
All day, babe.
From Thompson. Thompson's got 40 points.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Dishes it to Capella. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Schroeder tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Come on, man.
Advantage on the scoreboard.
Oh.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And again, the
Can't guard me.
from Thompson. Thompson's got 44.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Outside jumper. Just 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Can't hit.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Thompson misses.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Schroeder has 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Inside, here's Booker. That's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Shumpert dishes to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's to Roman. Atlanta gets it back. That's tipped. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break. Shot's good by Middleton.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Here's Schroeder. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 20.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Thompson for the triple. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Schroeder passes to Capella. Fires the three. A rebound by the Bucks. We've got 28 seconds left in the third.
Come on.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Shumpert kicks it over to Schroeder. High post try. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Bucks shooting it. The team's deciding to change it up. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Thompson, he's in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Chris Middleton.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The pass to Schroeder. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You look at what Schroeder has done so far. He's got 24 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
The first one falls, and the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Thompson. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Feeds to Shumpert to the right side. Here's Schroeder. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the shot is good.
All day, baby.
Thompson's got 54 points.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
It's like this. You set a tone at the top, everyone in the league followed. Made sure we were all on the same page tonight. Everyone in the league ain't the rest of the team.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's what.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Chicago.